Fugate has written many books, most of them fiction novels, but his book about his father's battle with Alzheimer's is all too real. He joins us this morning to tell us more about his book called Tears for My Father. And Tom, welcome to Daytime Tri-Cities.
Thank you.
Thanks
Glad
for joining
to be
us
here.
on the show today. Of course, looking at the book cover there called Tears for My Father, and I understand this actually started as a blog that you were doing.
My father had broken his hip in September 2007 and was confined to a hospital bed. And I actually started this as a blog basically to stay sane and maybe help someone else with it, because it's just a lot to deal with, especially when you're one of the people who's there all the time.
Yeah, you watched this disease progress.
I watched the disease progress, and then I watched him fade out toward the end, and I've been working on it since February 2008. I've been writing on it. I still write on it, and I probably will for I don't know how long.
You said for you, it's really therapy. It's helping you to get those
thoughts. It helped me deal with those things, especially the times of year when you have birthdays, holidays, the times you think about your parents and your family.
So, of course, as we're going into this holiday season, one of the things that you want to do is reach out to others who might be going through this, because a lot of people have said that this book really helped them identify, make them feel like they're not alone when they're also going through something.
Well, when you're going through this, you don't have time for support groups. And you think that you're the only one having these, and we've all got the same stories. A friend of mine told me his grandfather would talk to him, and he'd point at his wife and say, "Who is that old woman?" My mother woke up several times, my father pushing her out of bed going, "No, you've got to get out of here. If my wife catches you, she'll kill us both." And you have to laugh at some of those things now, but you don't know that we've all got those stories.
Yeah, and it's so sad when you're going through it, and you just want to help them and connect the dots, and each day it starts over.
And each day they're a little farther away.
And so one of the things that you talk about in the book is how to cope. And as you're going through it, you're helping people understand that there's hope.
I hope so. That's one of the reasons I keep doing it. It became an ebook last spring, and then, but I've had so many people go, "Can I get a copy?" I know people who've given it to, I have a friend who wants to give it to her mother-in-law. Her father-in-law's just been diagnosed, and she's been reading it, and she thinks maybe it'll help. And I've had other people who gave it to a friend who knew what they were going through but didn't understand.
And certainly, Tom, you've written before, lots of novels, suspense novels.
I've got 3 espionage thrillers, and I've written some fantasy. But when I get those books, when the proof copy of those comes in, it's like, this is cool. I created this. When this one got to me, it was like, oh God, I lived this.
Yeah, it's your life story.
Yeah, it really is.
Well, you are going to be at one of the local book fairs at the Fort Henry Mall, December 11th and 12th, as an opportunity for folks to meet with you, to get the book. You can also get the book on Amazon. So we're going to give that information. If you would like a copy of this book, you can go to Amazon. You can check it out. Tom Fugate will also be at the Fort Henry Mall, December 11th and 12th for the Holiday Book Fair. Tom, great to have you on the show.
Thank you.
Hey, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to tell you what to do with those Thanksgiving leftovers. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We're talking turkey.